Hello, YouTubers. Ted here in beautiful Côte St. Luc, Canada. The anniversary event is almost over, so I thought I'd give a quick roundup of how the anniversary event turned out for me. And then I will tell you about my Iron Age Queen plan. And then we'll spend the little bit remaining time playing the anniversary game. So it's been a lucrative event for me. You can see here, one thing I have gained is this is the platinum version of the airship, Astral Airship it's called. So I got three of these, as you can see. And each one is, they're 7 by 3 squares, so 21 squares. And they're giving 200 goods and 126 forge points and some other stuff, which is good, pretty good. Still doesn't quite compare to a Neo Bazaar, which gives 218, and this is not the fancy one. Like the fancy one is here, 305. But even the basic Neo Bazaar is 218 goods on 20 squares, so a little bit better than the airship, but that's all right. So I got those three, and I haven't planted it yet, but I also got well, actually, let me talk about this first, since the search is up. This is the main reward for the anniversary event, and I got enough of these to get it up. Well, I will have enough to get it up to the final level, level 8, once the anniversary event actually ends, and I collect that final league reward. So I'll have that one if I choose to build it, which I'm not 100% sure if I'll choose to build it. I mean, it's decent. 18 squares, only 135 goods and 135 forge points. However, it's self-upgrading. You can see there at the bottom that it makes its own silver upgrade kit, and I presume possibly other upgrade kits will follow, gold, or I don't know. I looked on the fandom wiki and I couldn't find an entry for it, so I'm not sure what the stats for the whole thing are. I'm sure I could find it in the wiki or help pages of Forge of Empires itself. And the other thing I got too was a full set of things for a Viaticum lighthouse. Um, I'll probably build this building. I don't know. It's it's not very efficient, really. Honestly, I mean, it makes on average 190 goods per day on 30 squares, so pretty inefficient, and it makes some other things. I don't know, kind of looks cool. Maybe I'll build it, maybe I won't. I don't know. I haven't really decided. Um, okay, so the second thing I wanted to tell you about, the second main thing. So that was the main outcome of for me, these airships and the MKI thing, and then the Viaticum thing, which I may or may not build both of those. The second thing I wanted to talk about is the Iron Age Queen plant. So I remind you that in this world, I am leaving behind a Neo Queen level 2 of each age that I pass through. So here's Arctic Future, the current age. Here's the one from the future age. Here's the one from tomorrow age, and so on like that. All down through the ages. Except for the Iron Age, because when I was back in the Iron Age, the city was slow to develop and it was taking some time to get what I needed for the Neo Queen. And I didn't want to wait to get a level 2 Neo Queen. So for Iron Age only, I don't have a level 2 Neo Queen. I have a level 1 Neo Queen. It's not a big deal, of course. It's not like I need the Bronze Age goods that it produces awfully much, but it's just a little bit of irregularity, a little imperfection in my system. So here's what I'm planning to do. This is my Iron Age Queen scheme. In this anniversary event, you earn two kinds of coins. You earn these ones with the flask, and you earn these ones with the globe. So in the globe ones, one of the rewards you can buy is a one down kit. It takes a building down in age. Okay. And I have 30 of these coins, and might end up with one more, or I'm not sure. I haven't. We'll see in a second when I go into the anniversary event game. But basically, I can buy, let's say, 10 of these one down kits. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a new Neo Queen, level 2, of the Arctic Future, and then hit it with a whole whack of one down kits until it gets down to the Iron Age. How many do I need? Now this is the problem, because I'm currently in the Arctic Future. Okay. So Arctic Future. And if I knock it down 1, I get to Future. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I would have to knock it down 12 times to get from the Arctic Age down to the Iron Age. Arctic Future Age. So I can't quite do it all the way, but my intention is to buy as many of these one down kits as I can, and then hope in some future event I can get some more one down kits and complete the job of pushing that Neo Queen down to the Iron Age. So that's my scheme, my Iron Age Queen scheme, and then I'll have level 2 Neo Queens for all the ages. And, maybe I'll just make a remark while I'm talking about that. Again, it's not like I need Bronze Age goods. They're sort of slowly accumulating here. But you can see they're accumulating. The Iron Age Queen, by the way, it generates previous age goods, right? So it's generating Bronze Age goods. And my early Middle Ages Queen is generating Iron Age goods, and so on like this. You can see I have the fewest of these because I only have that level 1 Neo Queen, and all the other ones I have more, in some cases substantially more, if I've left behind something building, some building that's generating goods of those age. And and by the way, another reason that I'm not desperate to build that MKI thing or the Viaticum is because, look how many goods I'm already accumulating in the Arctic Future. Now, I know this isn't a lot in absolute terms, in my main city, which I'm not playing at the moment, but in my main city of its age, which is Space Age Space Hub, I have like 200,000 goods of each kind. But, so, I don't really need the more goods, but, when I go up a level again to the next stage, then I can quickly upgrade some of those buildings and then start generating a lot of those goods and so on. So it's good to have the buildings, but, I'm not desperate for them. By far, now that I'm in Arctic Future, by far the thing that I need the most is this Promethium. And it just generates slowly. There's nothing you can do. You send your ship to get the Promethium. I guess I can't click on it right now, but you send your ship. It comes back roughly 24 hours later with 50 or 60, or in this case 80, because I have some particularly good miners on the ship. But you need 300, let's say, to fulfill that technology. You need 280, you need 300. So there's just this built-in delay in the game. You need a certain amount of Promethium. You need to collect for 4 or 5 or 6 days enough Promethium in order to go one more technology. And I have all these technologies still to get through. So, I'm just stuck waiting for the Promethium. Anyway, that's my little rant about Promethium and how it totally slows the game down. And of course, it's the same in Oceanic Future, which is the next stage, because then you get here this oceanic thing, which is sending off for the orichalcum and so on. And it's true of the space ages too. You need to mine this stuff, so they have just built-in delays in the system. All right. So anyway, so that covered the first 2 points, the update and my Iron Age Queen scheme. And I thought we could just round out the video by playing a little bit of the anniversary event. So I've still got some energy left. We have 820 energy we can spend. we can just see how many boards we can play and how much more stuff we can get. So I'll just notice that we're starting at 51 of these flask coins and 30 of these globe coins. And we'll see how far we get, shall we? Oh, and let's see what league we're in. Okay, I am in the bronze league. So you see, this is going to give me my final selection kit for the MKI or MK1 thing, and some extra rewards of other kinds. So let's see what we can do here. All right, I'm just getting a gander of the board. I think I'm going to go like this and like this. Oh, I jumped right to a 4. I don't like it when it does that. That's 4 steps, by the way. As I remarked in a previous video, I like to track how many steps I can keep going, but it's not going to be many in this game. I see that for green, I have no like key handles. I have only the end of the key. This is at the bottom of the key. Is that how we say it? So I might as well do this because I can't do anything better, but it's a little disappointing. Let's do this and this. The blue setup is pretty good. There's some more research coins. And we can do this. Ooh, a oneer. That is useful. What to do? I'm going to make some red progress. And well, I'm going to save that tour in white for a little bit and see what else develops here. We can do this. We can do this. I'm just trying to make as many keys as possible, basically, is my usual thing. 2. Well, I'll do this and this. And that doesn't matter, but might as well just sort of clean up the board a little bit. Okay, so, you know, when the board starts to get thin, you have to think about, if I generate more energy, is it likely to pay off? So right now, a 1 or a 3 or a 4 in red will pay off. A 1 or a 2 in blue will pay off. And a 1 or 2 in a green will pay off. So we're about 50-50 about whether something will pay off. But 50-50 is good enough, so we'll make a little progress there. Okay, this is good because we can even make a new key. And what do we do with that? As we can combine it with this, I suppose. And combine this, and combine this. Okay, now only one red choice will be directly useful. 1 blue choice, 2 green choices, 1 or 2. I mean, we could generate a bit more, but I don't know. Let's reset the board. Okay, well that is not super useful. I don't really want to do that because all my 3 and 4 are at the tops of keys. If I advance that 3 to a 4, what does that help me? It's just getting farther away from these key bottoms that I'd like to combine with those. So I'm not going to do anything. There's only one choice for that. Here we have a number of choices. I will run through some blues here. 4, come on, man. Okay, I think I can safely do this. It's not gonna make anything worse, but it doesn't really make anything better either. I mean, it frees up two gems. What shall we do with this? Let's get some green action. Get a green key here. I don't know. I could open one of the remaining greens, but yeah, I don't really want to advance those. That doesn't help either. Come on, man. That's not too bad. All these threes. Not helping. Not helping. Boof. Oh yeah, no, that's okay. In fact, that's nice. That is nice. And we do this. Sure. We can do this. Okay, we got all our red free. There's a lot of blue. We're not going to get all the blue free. We can get the green free. This is kind of winding down. I need a small blue is what I really need. But they are not giving it to me. That's definitely not what I need. Woof. I don't know. I'm wasting a lot of moves here. There, finally. Something useful. I don't know. I think I should give up on blue. I'm just going to get this green. I'll get this other blue out. Get this blue out. Oh, I should have used that one, but whatever. Because I'm going to reset anyway. Oops. I'm not sure how long that was sitting there waiting to be claimed. So is that it? That's it. All right, let's reset again. The reset gets more expensive each time, as you can see, so we're not going to play forever here. I'm not having very lucky boards. I mean, look, all these blues are top keys. There's only one that's a bottom key. I might as well just collect all these other top keys here and then make the complete key. All right. What do we want to work on more, green or red? Okay, this is requiring us to do green, so let's work on some green. I can open that 4, but do we want to? There's probably no harm in it. I don't Well, I might need that later for to open a fire thing. That's good. We got our blue open. Broof. Not helping. That's more helpful. Let's promote this, hoping that we can bridge to a 4. Come on, man. Okay, we finished that. That's nice. Okay, now. Sorry, what do we have? Okay, that's a 3. Okay, we should do 1, 2 like that. Or 1, 2 like that. Doesn't matter. 2 at once. And we have a lovely 1 white crystal, so we can do it again. Oh, and another 1. That's nice. We'll do some red. So this is good. I might be able to finish this board and not have to pay the reset cost. Let's try to get some fire gems. Okay, that is good. Because if you open everything, it resets automatically. You don't have to pay. Okay, interesting. Interesting. I'm going to combine these, and we're going to do this, and this, and this. This is working out pretty nicely. 3. Perfect. So perfect. That was great. See, we got a free reset. So we're going to make a lot more progress. And this video is going to get long, by the way. But so it goes. Let's just keep on trucking, shall we? What are we working on? 4 level pieces, 19 lock pieces. Okay. So it's not calling for any particular color. We got a lot of fire, though. So let's make progress on the fire. Nice. And nice again. Okay, the fire is on the key bottoms now. So let's try to keep our run going in blue. Oof, a 4. Not helpful. There's no fires on the board except that. I might as well do those, I guess. We're not, I mean, look at all the 1s, though. 6 blues of size 1. 2 greens of size 1. We're never going to finish this board. We'll do a bit. Should we even do any more? Blue, green. Oh, we might even want to reset immediately and save 6. No, 160 to reset. That would leave us with 280, and the next reset would be 320. So I'm not going to reset another time. We might as well try to make a little bit more progress on this level. Just a bit more, see what we can do. That's useless. One more. Yeah, not helpful. All right, let's stop there. There's nothing more I can do, I think. I'm just checking. Blue, no. Red, no. All right, so we'll stop there. And we're going to reset. This is our final reset. We've got 200 energy to make as much as we can. Plus, I guess I have one free action there. So let's see what we can do. Yeah, okay. De-dum. Whoa, we got a lot of red to work on. So we'll do that. Oh, I should have done that the other way around. So dumb. So dumb. Red only have key tops. Yeah, what a terrible board. I only have key tops in red. I mean, I sort of let myself get into this situation. I should have been playing more carefully. I've only got key bottoms in green, so pretty limited what I can achieve here. I don't even know which one I want to spend those on. Okay. Oof. There is a slim possibility that we can clear this whole board, though. That would be nice. We'd have to get two. You know, what I could do is I could spend some of these coins to get a splitter and split that blue. Should we do that? I still need to take care of that, though. Don't know what to do. Just going to clean up some of this junk that's polluting the board. See, how am I going to get rid of that red? And there's that too. Let's just keep playing like this. What would have been really helpful if that was a 1 and I could have applied it there. Or there. We're running out of chances here. Okay, we got our green. Oh, I could pay for a splitter. I mean, it's never going to pay off in terms of maximizing my research coins here. Let's just roll the dice and see if we can get something to clear that one little red. Nope. last chance. Gem mine. Yeah. Oh, I did finish one of those, though. That's nice. Okay. So look, we made great progress. We started at 51, so we got 48 research coins. We added 4 of those. So we're going to be able to buy 11 of those down 1 items, which is nice. And that's pretty much it. So this turned into an enormously long video. I apologize for that. But we had some fun. I like the anniversary event. It's my second favorite, probably, of the events. I like the other one that's like, I'm going to say Tetris, but the one, you know the one I mean. And St. Patrick's is my least favorite. So that was the anniversary event. To recap, airships and some other things. As many as 5 large additional buildings I acquired during this event. But I've planned 3 of them already. I have a plan for making an Iron Age queen, and we had a lot of fun in the anniversary event. So thanks for watching.